From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, June 14th, 2018. Silver is trading at $17.13 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,305 per ounce. Zen Cash is trading at $18, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,517. Antiwar.com reports during the course of Tuesday's summit in Singapore, President Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un each invited the other to visit their country. According to reports, both have accepted the invitations of the other to visit. North Korean state media confirmed the invitation, saying they would be another important occasion for the improvement of the relations between the U.S. and North Korea. There is no date set yet for either visit. Each visit would be unprecedented. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is the highest-ranking U.S. official to ever visit Pyongyang, and no North Korean leader has ever visited Washington, D.C. One of Kim's top aides did visit the White House last month, however. Either visit also would have seemed impossible just a few months ago, with the two nations having their worst ties in generations. Months of substantial diplomacy, however, has made such visits entirely possible to propose and to agree upon. Are you looking for a cryptocurrency that has a focus on users and usability? Then look into Zencash. Zencash is the world's first private, distributed, and reliable platform for communications, transactions, and publishing. Zencash features global governance with inclusive decision-making, reliable funding for continuous improvements, and documentation and wallets in many languages that are available for Linux, Mac, Windows, and Android devices. Learn more at Zencash.com. That's Zencash.com. UPI reports a proposal to split California into 3 states will be on California's November ballot. According to a document released by California's Secretary of State announced Tuesday, the initiative to get the proposal on the ballot received nearly 419,362 signatures, which was more than enough to get a spot on the ballot. The initiative has also been spearheaded and funded by billionaire venture capitalist Tim Draper, who said splitting California into 3 states would emphasize representation, responsiveness, reliability, and regional identity. If the proposal passes in November, it would still need approval by Congress. And the last time California voted to split, in 1859, voters chose to split the state in 2. Congress never acted, according to the San Jose Mercury News. The proposal also has some staunch opponents. Stephen Maviglio, spokesman for One California, an organization opposing the 3-state proposal, said dividing the state would be costly and problematic for residents. Maviglio tweeted, "This measure would cost taxpayers billions of dollars to pay for the massive transactional cost of breaking up the state, whether it be universities, parks, or retirement systems. Splitting California into 3 new states would triple the amount of special interest, lobbyists, politicians, and bureaucracy." But Draper contends that the state needs a change, and cutting it up into 3 parts is the solution. Draper told the Mercury News last month, "California government has rotted. We need to empower our population to improve their government." For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports a federal judge on Wednesday ordered the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to take steps to curb ozone pollution that blows into New York and Connecticut from 5 other states. The decision by U.S. District Judge John Kodal in Manhattan is a victory for New York's and Connecticut's Attorneys General Barbara Underwood and George Jepsen. Their offices sued EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt in January, accusing him of ignoring his responsibilities under the Federal Clean Air Act to reduce pollution. Kodal said the EPA acknowledged having missed an August 2017 deadline to arrange plans to reduce smog from Illinois, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia that travels eastward into New York and Connecticut. Those plans had been required under the Good Neighbor provision of the Clean Air Act. The judge set a December 6 deadline for compliance. An EPA spokeswoman said the agency intends to propose this month and make final by December an action that will address any remaining Good Neighbor obligations related to the 2008 ozone standard for these and other states. Underwood's predecessor, Eric Schneiderman, had been a vocal critic of the EPA and the Trump administration prior to his resignation last month. This has been FPP Radio News, online at FPPRadio.com.